Every day he left some of his bread with his guardian angel, Hermit Gerasimos Dionysatis, 1875 to August 5th, 1955. George Vakalouthis of Emmanuel was born in Athos, in the area of northern Greece, Halkidiki, in 1875. As a young man, he went to work as a laborer on Mount Athos. That's where we have the 20 male monasteries. No women are allowed there. So he went to work as a laborer there, and he became a monk in the austere Dionysos monastery in 1902. For many years, so he was about 27 years old. For many years in his monastery as a deacon and priest, he became beloved by all for his kindness, gentleness, and virtue. He used to leave a little of his bread every day for his guardian angel, and every day the increased until he was not eating at all. Abbot Evlogios brought him back to the middle road. In 1929 he left his monastery. Whatever church and monastery he passed throughout Greece, he was appreciated and loved. He knew how to sacrifice. As a spiritualist, when he was forced to deprive someone of Holy Communion, he was sad all that day and said, "I feel such sorrow, my children, as if I myself were deprived of Holy Communion." Patience, apathy adorned him. He came out of Mount Athos wearing old thick shoes with studs underneath. When they offered him new ones, he would say, "These are what the doctors wear. Will I wear something like this too?" In other words, the good shoes. This was the reply of the graceful, landless Dionysian monk. He didn't own anything. He shared everything, what he had and what he didn't have, and what was given to him. Being poor, he himself gave them to the poor, so that he didn't even have the price of the train ticket. What he never forgot was his prayer. For hours he would forget or immerse himself in the love of the Holy Rosary. Let's remember what St. Paisius, the elder, said, who is now, of course, one of the new saints of Christian Orthodoxy. He said the Rosary, with the prayer of the Rosary to the Virgin Mary, is the chain that will tie up the devil. So if someone likes an old man, he rests a little at noon. Sometimes like an old man, he used to rest a little at noon. He would get up to read the liturgy, thinking that the next day had come. He was regularly awake, and to the many well-known strange ways of the world, he answered, "The kingdom of heaven is hastening, and they are hastening to seize it." He spent 40 days with little bread and water, praying for the mental and physical health of many sick people and healing them. They say he also had a proactive gift. Saints came to serve him. He passed away seated in his beloved rosary, with his beloved rosary in hand, August 5th, 1955, in the area of Attica, around, of course, Athens, Greece. They received him on the day of the great feast of Mount Athos, the Transfiguration of the Savior, which is celebrated by the church on the top of Mount Athos, the monasteries of Kutlumusio and Pandokratora, and many cells in all the monasteries have had an all-night vigil. Transformed by many years of practice, having ascended to the top of the mountain of virtues, he descended to earth. The simple elder used to not spit on the earth and used to say, "We must respect the earth. From it we were formed, and to it we will go again." And this I've translated for you from a Greek article from El Romeo, a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.